Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to the Student Rovers channel. It's us again, your boys, Motlacho, Roni, and Tabo. When I've already started. You're busy checking lingerie.
Okay, guys. Look at this. But there's nothing wrong
This
with this.
person actually wants to show you people like underwears. Yo. So, you know to Guys, today, I'm sure a lot of people actually think you could say,
Why are they actually always happy?
yeah, do they ever fight?
Yeah.
There's two.
And we do it.
But not a lot.
Not
we
a
do,
lot.
But we do.
No, not a lot.
Yeah, not a lot, but we do.
But we do. And
Yeah.
when we do, it's hectic. Like
It gets insane.
even a person who's in the room can actually feel that these two are, they are fighting.
Yeah. So, guys, our topic for today.
And it's all because no one can pretend. We cannot pretend.
That's true. So I guess you guys know already our topic, what we'll actually be talking about today.
Yeah.
So we'll be talking about do we ever fight, and what makes us fight.
Yes, and how do we resolve our issues, our differences, and what makes us fight.
Yeah.
And what else?
Yeah.
I think that's about it. That's about it.
Yeah. That's it. So guys, the truth is, we're human. We make mistakes.
Yes.
We might look perfect to so many, but the truth is that we are human and we do everything that, not everything, but what actually others do as well. We do have arguments. We do have, what do they call that? Where we actually don't understand each other, where we struggle to make decisions. And yeah, it's just quite a few though. Yeah. So, what do you think makes us fight?
What makes us fight?
You should be biting your tongue. You take your lips very.
Okay. We actually hardly fight, baby. The only thing that makes us fight is if I have done something wrong, because I'm like. Because like yes. Most of the times I'm the one who's wrong, and he isn't. But it does not mean that he never wrongs me. He does, but not a lot. I'm the one who's actually naughty, if I can say.
Yeah, he is naughty. Very naughty.
Yeah, but then whatever we fight about does not involve me flirting or talking to or entertaining his exes or people that want me and stuff like that. It actually has to do with my irresponsibility, if I may say, because if I can am I allowed to talk about one incident that made us fight? Okay. I remember there was a time. Well, okay, let me say this, guys. I'm very impulsive, especially when coming to spending cash. I'm a very impulsive buyer. And the incident that made us fight was like I would make decisions on my own and not consult with my husband. And then at the end, when I'm like deep in debts, he'll be the one trying to drag me out of those debts. And I think that's one of the incidents that I actually still regret, having to do things behind your husband's back, and then at the end of the day, I bet the one that will be like dragging you out of the mess that you put yourself in. Do you understand? So yeah, because I once found myself in a lot of debts, and he was like, well, he got angry at me, and
I was mad.
And the thing about him is that when he's mad, he doesn't talk. But I would tell that this person is actually mad because listen, babe, I'm still talking. I, bitch. So listen, so he would get mad and prefer to actually be quiet. He can go quiet the whole week, and at the same time he would be laughing on calls with his friends and all, and I'd be asking myself, Hore, why is this person acting as if everything is fine? And on my side, I would know what I did, but then I wouldn't have the guts to confront him, because I know that if I confront him and apologize, he'll start with his interrogations? Yes, if I may say.
But also remember that the reasons why usually I would not just start by talking, it's because when I talk, he used to say that I'm too serious when I talk, and he's not comfortable with me talking. So usually I decide to refrain from talking until he actually comes up and say, you know what, I feel that there's a problem. Then I go like, okay, now there's an opportunity for me, because if I just come up straight,
And when that opportunity comes, like, he grabs it with
yeah, like, because I used to tell him, but then he didn't. I think he didn't probably like the idea of just me putting everything on the table, because I mean I feel would say if there is a problem, hence he was saying that I would actually be quiet for the entire week, because I don't like pretending. I don't want to pretend. And until we solve what pissed me off, or
we're never gonna be okay.
we're never going to sort anything out. Because I hate putting things under the carpet and say, ah, it's fine, we'll pretend as if everything is okay now and just let it slide and continue as if like everything is normal. Then only to find that now 2-3 months later, he kept on doing the same thing, and I haven't addressed it the first time it happened. Then that means now it's a pile, it's a lot. So I'm actually going to break into pieces by the time we get to that. So I don't want to put anything under the carpet. I want to address it and actually talk about how I feel, how I dislike, what I don't like. And when he's talking about interrogation, it's you can't just take something very light and say, oh, okay, he did this and it's okay. You need to actually find the foundation of the reason behind. That's why he says that I interrogate, because I want to know the reason why have you done that. You know, when
and at that time I don't like explaining myself because I've got short temper. So the moment you start piling me up with a lot of questions,
he gets frustrated.
I just lose it. Yes, but then at the end of the day, baby, I do apologize.
No, he does apologize, but then I'm one person. I always say, you know what, I've been like the thing is that I don't want to punish him for my past relationships, yes, but then they actually contributed, because I got used to the word sorry to a point that if he says it's sorry, I don't just take it, you know, I just think about like, okay, does it really mean it? Like, it's saying that I'm sorry. But then I also don't want someone to say, I'm just sorry. I want you to be sorry and go into details.
Action.
Yes, that, you know what, I'm sorry I did this and this and this and this. And still show Gucci.
And that time I don't like saying sorry because I did this and this and this and this.
I want you to actually tell me. You can't just say sorry. You might just be saying sorry in passing. So you need to actually tell me, Gucci, you know what, I'm sorry because this and this and this and this. So you actually acknowledge the fact that, you know what, this is what you're actually apologizing for.
But then through actions you can tell that I'm sorry.
Actions can mean like anything.
But then you can tell, baby, that I'm sorry through actions.
It doesn't mean like that.
And guys, the other thing that pisses me off is that when he's mad,
I get mad.
When he's mad, like he's seriously, really mad, because because we would like, I'm one person, like when we sleep, when we go to bed, I usually like prefer sleeping on his chest, you know, but then when he's mad, he doesn't even get to touch me. Like he would face an opposite direction, and that time I'd be tossing and turning, thinking, what is this guy actually thinking? Am I really losing him? Because I don't know, I don't actually understand how I am. But then when he's mad, I've got this these thoughts that always come to my mind about him actually leaving me, because when he's mad, he's actually mad. You actually feel that this person can leave you at any time. But then what I love about him is that he makes sure that he addresses the issue. Once I've confronted him, yes, Gary, you know what, baby, I can tell that you're not okay, or what's wrong. And then the moment he starts addressing, then he'll address for the entire hour, for a whole 1 hour. Like last time, when was it? I think 2 weeks back. 2 weeks back. Yo, guys, the guy spoke, and I just kept quiet for almost an hour. I never responded to him. I remember you even asked me, you asked me a question, and when I was about to answer, because I was busy stuttering, you know how you get when you are mad, baby, and when you are addressing issues. Hence, sometimes I get to be so, I get to stutter when explaining myself. So last time you asked me a question, and then when I was about to explain why I did what I did, you gave me another question. And then when I was about to actually explain, you gave me another question. So I was like, fuck, let me keep quiet. In my mind, because I've got this folk thing, and Elena, he's got the folk attitude. He's got this I don't care attitude. I also have that I don't care attitude, you know. So that time when he was piling me up with questions, I was like, you know what, let me just keep quiet, because he's busy talking and he doesn't want to give me a chance. But then I understood because he was angry. So I just kept quiet and continued being on my phone. And then you kept talking, and you I don't know what attacked you, baby, but something attacked you. I don't know if it was your chest problems or your what, but then you immediately stood up, and then you went to drink water, and then after that you came to bed, you slept, and I was like, yo, thank God. I thank God for that pain, whatever that attacked him.
Yeah, because the thing is that you know, when you do something, I feel good all the time. If you do something, you in your right senses, and you're well aware of what you're doing, and you know for a fact that what you're doing it's wrong. And now when you're asking someone that, you know what, this is the problem, and someone now starts stuttering and biting their nails and stuff, and you think to yourself, you know what, you did this and this and this and this and this. Suddenly I'm asking and you can't answer me. Like, what's happening?
But then, baby, you know how you get when you start like wanting to actually understand why I did what I did, and you know that a lot of people are scared of you. Almost everyone is scared of you, and you know that. Like, Habi has got this thing of,
and I'm not threatening anyone.
He's got this thing, guys. I don't know how to put it, but almost everyone is scared of this guy, guys. Almost everyone is scared of this guy, and I happen to be one of those people.
I don't know. And there's nothing scary about me. There's absolutely nothing scary, because I'm forever smiling with anyone. But then the thing is that I think probably maybe people they've got, is it scared or they just respect?
Maybe it's how you carry yourself.
Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, guys, we do argue a lot.
A lot.
And when we argue,
not a lot,
but when we argue, it gets
when we
intense.
argue, I think that's why you're saying a lot, because when we argue,
it gets intense.
It gets very intense.
Yeah.
But we never actually get to utter words like "I fuck, it's over." I don't remember saying it's over, and then the next day I'd be like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. We never say that.
Never, because also the thing is that I feel good. See, also when we forgive, we mean it. Like we don't just say, okay, I forgive you, and tomorrow bring it up again.
Yeah.
You know, you just say, you know what, I forgive you, and we move on. That's it. So guys, we do argue, and we do exchange words, and we do go.
But not really, baby. We don't usually. I think when we once did.
Yeah, we did that once.
We once did.
The drama. Yeah, we once did exchange.
We once did when we were still staying in the other side of Gauteng.
Yeah. But that was intense. That was hectic. And
because you even had to call my family, I remember, because of something that happened.
Yeah, I had to, and the thing is that we I feel that we're still in newlyweds. But then I think we were like, within a month, man, after we got married,
Yeah.
and we went into this hectic, you know, argument, and worst part, we actually in public as well. So yeah, that's when I actually had to say, you know what, guys,
And we can actually talk about that.
because of like, you know what, guys, and we actually had to call. I called his family to say, you know what, guys, I actually need you guys to call
and
me
and,
to
and,
order.
and the reason why he called my family is because of what happened at some event that we attended. Yes.
Yeah.
So like my husband is very friendly, very friendly, and that time what happened? We were
dancing.
like we're dancing. Like usually a lot of people like dancing with him, and I don't have a problem with that. But then I have a problem with how a particular person would touch him while they are dancing. When I say a particular person, I'm talking about a person whom I know that this one, you know, I cannot trust. Do you understand? It's like I know that, you know what, this person, he would, if he got a chance, he would, you know, fuck with my husband. Do you know that? So that time, what happened was, Bay was dancing with almost everyone, and what happened was, you were wearing something and something very transparent.
Yeah, it
Yes.
was the vest.
Very revealing.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
very revealing. And you were dancing with this guy, and he was like touching my husband. And that time I was very tipsy. I was tipsy, and I remember looking at the guy touching my husband, and then I was like, okay, but my husband knows what this guy did just a few days back. What this guy did. Why is he allowing the guy to touch him like that? Whereas he knows that Ronnie is actually like this. He does not like Difebe. Difebe is what, baby, in English? Horse.
I don't know.
I don't know if I should
don't
say
know.
whore or what.
No,
But I don't like people who are
it's not
true for what.
horse.
Yes. I don't know how to put it, but I don't like. But then, baby, what do you call a person, or who do you call a person who sleeps around while having a partner? What do you call that? Who do you call that? What do you call that?
I don't know, babe.
So guys, excuse me for saying excuse me for saying that. But then that person, I just didn't want him to be touching my baby like that. And I wanted my husband to actually protect me because he knows how I feel about people like that. So I actually wanted my husband to actually protect me and, you know what, have limits when dancing with that kind of guy. You see?
But also the one thing that led to the fight and the argument was the fact that I was questioning that why specifically that person, because
Yes,
I was dancing with everyone, you know. So suddenly when with that particular person, then he started being angry and stuff like that, and I didn't understand why. And
Up until I explained.
yes, but also now in explaining, the approach of the explanation was somehow, because I didn't get the like that point where you actually had to say, you know what, baby, this is the problem, and I don't like this and this and this and this and this. The approach was coming sideways because there were also people who were just coming to me and say, you know what, Tabo, this is what's happening. And now I'm actually not aware that, you know what, this is actually a problem. Bay called you, or whoever went to Bay was like, okay, this is what I'm seeing and stuff like that. But now Bay, instead of coming to me, there are people who are actually coming to me and telling me about that. I think that pissed me off. But then I also was like, okay, you know what? But then if he's my husband, he's supposed to actually say, you know what, Bay, come aside, and this is what I don't like, and eventually you'll stop, you know. But then that was not the approach of the situation, and he got mad, and also he was also drunk, and yes, so I a lot of things, because also with the people that we were with, they were drinking, and a lot of things didn't actually got out of hand. A lot of things got out of hand because there's so many people involved, and I didn't want to entertain like everything that was going on there. I didn't want to entertain it,
And
but
that
then
pissed me even more.
yes, I didn't want to entertain it, but then it pissed him more because I didn't want to entertain it, and to him it felt like I was choosing the side of
The other
guy, and it had nothing to do with like choosing the other guy's side. But then I was saying, you know what, if you're not going to approach me and tell me this is the problem, then I'm not going to give you an ear, because now a lot of people are coming with different stories and saying, you know what, this is what's happening, this is what's happening, this is what's happening. And by that time they're talking about me, but I'm not even aware of the situation.
But then, baby, the person was dancing with you.
Yes, the person was dancing with me, but then remember that I was also dancing with so many people before him. And
the people that I know don't have hectic.
You're not sure about that.
I'm not sure. But then this one did something in front of us.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That you're not sure also of what the others are actually capable of, because this one you know what they did. That was the problem. Not because so you didn't trust the person. But now what bothered me as well is that they didn't trust me in whatever thing that was going on, because when we were like, how do you allow him to touch it like that and stuff like that? So now you're actually saying that, you know what, Bay actually can fall for the trap. So he didn't trust me enough as a husband to know that, you know what, but I doubt he's going to fall for that, or he's going to do that, especially if he's aware and he knows what's really happening. You know?
But then knowing the kind of person I am, I now actually believe in protecting my partner. I felt you didn't do enough to actually protect me, because the way the guy was touching you, I felt like, okay, what if people now are watching me and thinking I'm stupid, blah blah blah. And it was not also about me not trusting you. It was about what I know about that guy.
And you also let your insecurities run away with you.
You know I'm very insecure. You know I'm very jealous.
His insecurities actually ran off with him completely.
But you know how I am, baby. But you know, and the other thing, baby, you know I'm very insecure, right? Yes. The other thing is that we want, but this one was not actually a problem, because we managed to actually resolve the issue overnight. Okay. You had your phone in your hand, né? And then we're going through your pictures, right? And then I saw this picture of two guys naked, you know, doing their stuff there, and
it was not a picture of someone that we know, or
yes,
it was just a picture that
of
actually
porn stars.
yes.
So I kept quiet for I think 2 minutes. I kept quiet for 2 minutes, and after 2 minutes I was like, okay, in my heart I was like, I need to find out where did he get that picture.
Yeah.
You know? And then I was like, okay, no, I'm not gonna be big, I'm not gonna keep quiet. So I confronted you, and we like, you showed me the texts or this picture is coming from this person, and then I was like, okay, why is he sending you this kind of picture?
And also,
and that time, remember, baby, I don't know that person.
Yes. But
and
also,
he sent you that picture. So I was like, okay, why is he sending you that picture? So at that moment, you wanted to make me feel okay, again, and then you decided to actually text the guy. And then while you were texting the guy, you were saying, my husband something, and then I was like, no, you can't involve my name, otherwise the guy will think I'm controlling you or something.
But also with that, the guy, he's well aware that we married, and also you didn't want to follow the conversation on what led to him sending the picture. Because with that picture, it was not because he was trying to entice, or he was trying to lure me into his bed, or maybe have something with me. We were talking about something, and he actually, in him sending an example, he just sent that picture. So Bay got the wrong end of the stick, but then also,
because there were no texts there, baby.
There were texts.
Were there texts?
Yes.
Were they not deleted?
No, there were texts. We actually even told you, okay, this is what really happened until he actually sent that picture. But then when you were too focused on why was the picture sent, yes.
Because guys, now I can't allow a guy to be sending my husband
so we had an argument about that, but it was not really an argument, it was a conversation. So yeah,
because I think that's how, like, if you piss me off, we actually resolve the matter quickly and I forget about it. But when it's you, the guy keeps quiet for the entire week.
But also with me keeping quiet, I mean, I'm someone else. If I'm angry with you, it's you and that's it. But then if someone comes, I'll have a conversation with the person and stuff like that and qhubela phambili. But when you piss me off, like, babe, I don't even recognize who you are. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys,
That's
we do
fight.
Yeah, we do have arguments.
Yeah, we do fight and we resolve the issues. I think the other thing that makes us resolve our issues is that it does not involve cheating. It does not involve lies. And then because I think those are the things that can make us even divorce. I
think it's just irresponsible actions that actually makes us like fight.
Yeah.
Not actually fight, but argue a lot and get us like end up having like intense moments where we're actually not talking or. But and also that it doesn't also mean that we love each other less. Because I might be angry, but that doesn't stop me from cooking, and he will eat eventually. And you doing everything. If I was like doing laundry, I'll still wash his clothes. So
like we can be angry at each other, but then we still continue. Like if he's cooking, he'll dish up for me. If I'm cooking, I'll dish up for him.
We still look out for each other.
Yeah, we still do. We still have that thing, you know. And I think for a lot of guys who are actually wondering if we do fight. Yes, we do fight and we resolve our issues. I think the thing is that with me and my husband, we actually now take ourselves as one. I take him as like I take him like my what? Let me just say my mom, because let me just say my mom.
Yeah, and I'm because, like his mommy, I call him into order.
Yes, because now I can fight with my mom, but I still love her, and tomorrow we'll be talking. You understand? So our relationship is more like that. We would fight, but then we still love each other so much. We still tolerate each other's little mistakes, you know, as long as it does not involve cheating and lies. So that's what's keeping us very, very strong, guys. Don't see us posting our pictures on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and WhatsApp statuses and think that we always happy. We actually do fight and
but when coming to percentages, I can say that we're 95% happy most of the time. 5%, like even I think 5% is a lot.
I think since we mentioned the fights that we had, I think we only mentioned 3.
Yeah, like we
since we met, and it was not those serious fights where we had to even
pack out and move out
and say, you know what, it's over, blah blah blah. We don't do that. So
so what we can actually say that, okay, you know what, guys, it's normal to have arguments in a relationship. You know, it doesn't mean that someone loves you less or they don't see you like as a human being or as a partner anymore. It happens that we argue, we have those intense moments and stuff like that. It doesn't mean someone loves you less. But then we're also not saying, would say, stand for emotional, like stay with an emotional and physical abusive relationship. So yeah, guys, if it's umuntu wakho, make sure that you vocal, you talk about your issues, your differences,
yes.
What makes you happy, what pisses you off, what you don't like, so that you don't bottle things up, and now later it becomes a huge problem because you're not addressing issues as they come. So
because some people can't handle huge fights, like big fights. So don't bottle things up, guys. Talk about your issues and differences and resolve all of them and continue loving each other. And know that no relationship is perfect. We fight, but we know that this is the person that I am willing to spend the rest of my life with, no matter the fights.
Exactly. And as long as we resolve them as well and forgive wholeheartedly.
As long as it does not involve cheating and lies. You know that those terrible lies that can like
mess up a relationship.
Mess up a very good relationship. Yes, lies that do not involve cheating and stuff. But guys, that was all from us.
Yes, guys, we love you, and please don't forget to subscribe, to like, to press that bell button for notification.
Yes.
And until next time, guys.
Oh, and guys, again, if you do wanna follow us, go to our Instagram. We are at Tulo_Ndlovu, and on Twitter it's R_Tulo_Ndlovu, and then Facebook it's should I read this? Facebook it's well it's Motlacho Tulondlovu and
Thabo
Mongezi
Mongezi Tulondlovu. Yes, guys.
Yes, the problem is that on Facebook I don't know when last I accepted a friend request there. I think that's the problem.
Yeah, let's just say Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah.
So okay, guys. Till next time.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.